It's all going to zero. Some people say the US dollar is going to collapse. Some people say cryptocurrency is going to collapse. Which one is it? Elizabeth Warren says that cryptocurrency is used by criminals and that they're moving millions across the blockchain. Jamie Dimon says it's a pet rock. So which one is it? Is the dollar going to collapse? Is crypto going to collapse? Or is there a transition that's happening that the public is unsuspecting and will wake up in a brand new financial system by 2030? So I'm just going to present you facts, figures, numbers, logic, and at the end of the video, I'm going to break down exactly what I'm doing. This is not financial advice. This is just coming from my paradigm, from being absolutely broke, going 2019 to 2020, to finally rewiring my foundation, understanding how money or currency moves through the system, and becoming financially free, spiritually free, and taking mental sovereignty and transforming my family's life to the next phase, which is generational wealth. So we're going to revisit what Jamie Dimon said, that if he was a government, he would shut down crypto. But we need to listen and use logic to what they're saying. I'll bring logic into this. So get your pen and paper out. Listen to what she's saying. I'm going to narrate this.
Today's terrorists have a new way to get around Bank Secrecy Act, cryptocurrency. Last year, an estimated $20 billion in illicit crypto transactions funded every kind of dangerous criminal. North Korea has funded at least half its missile program, including nuclear weapons, using the proceeds of crypto crime.
Okay, so let's think about this and use logic really quickly. If you can't be tracked, then how do you know that they used half of the money through crypto? So if it can't be tracked and they use it for illicit activities, then how do you know that they used it if it can't be tracked? Just logic, I guess. Something to think about.
And Israeli officials have confirmed that Hamas received millions of dollars through crypto transactions, including, quote, large sums from Iran.
She just said they confirm that they use crypto transactions. But I thought you couldn't track it. So why would you use something that you could track and confirm that it was used for nefarious activities? Why would criminals use that?
Mr. Dimon, you've been CEO of JP Morgan for almost 2 decades. Can you explain why crypto is such an attractive financial tool for terrorists, drug traffickers, and rogue nations?
I've always been deeply opposed to crypto, Bitcoin, etc. You pointed out the only true use case for it is criminals, drug traffickers, anti-money laundering, tax avoidance, and that is a use case. Because it is somewhat anonymous, not fully, and because you can move money instantaneously, and because it doesn't go through, as you mentioned, all these systems have been built up over many years, know your customers, sanctions, OFAC, they can get bypass all of that. If I was the government, I'd close it down.
So wait a minute. But she just said that they were able to confirm that that stuff is confusing to me. Or is there something bigger going on here? Jamie Dimon tells you it's a pet rock, that cryptocurrency and Bitcoin is used for nefarious activities. If he was a government, he would shut it down. But at the very same time, well, let's listen to Congress talking to Jamie Dimon.
Mr. Dimon, in 2017, you called cryptocurrencies, quote, not a real thing. But this year, your firm unveiled JPM Coin and stated, quote, we are supportive of cryptocurrencies as long as they are properly controlled and regulated. Why the shift?
So the blockchain is real. It's technology. A lot of people use it and testing it today, and we think it will work over time. But the part that's not real is the cryptocurrency is not supported by anything. There's no value behind it other than what the next person will pay for it. And they have serious issues about that. The JP Morgan coin is a token which is supported by a deposit at JP Morgan.
Which is cryptocurrency.
It can be shipped around the world real time. It can go with a lot of data on it. You can split it into pieces, and the second someone wants cash, we can move the cash to.
So the settlements will happen almost instantaneously, and there will be a blockchain distributed ledger. And how will that facilitate better payment systems if it works correctly?
Yeah, well, the payment systems today, they do work and they're very cheap. But the fact is, this might be a faster way. It could be faster. It comes with data, and everyone would have the same data at the same time. So instead of us having to call each other's banks up and saying, what happened to that shipment from Singapore, we just go to the same screen and see it right away.
Because of the nature of the blockchain, it's inherently more transparent.
Yes, it's got to be secure, and it's got to be, in this case, permissioned. Not everyone can access it because we need real security around things like movement of money.
Thank
This is why you need to study. Did you hear what he said? He caught him. He said it's inherently more transparent, correct? Because their narrative is that it's used for nefarious activities. Elizabeth Warren swears that it's for the it's fentanyl. That's all that stuff. But guys, it's transparent. Why as a criminal would you use a blockchain where they can confirm that the money was sent for those activities? We have to start using logic. We have to stop just believing the media. We have to start to listen to what they're saying. And when they say, look this way, know that there's always another narrative going on this way. So JP Morgan has created their own blockchain cryptocurrency, Onyx. You can look it up yourself. I guarantee you, well, JP Morgan's clients, wealthy clients, can invest in Bitcoin and Ethereum. And I guarantee you by 2030, your local bank, JP Morgan, Bank of America, Wells Fargo, you'll be custodying your cryptocurrency there when it's safe, once they're set up, once they can profit off your money. So here's exactly what I'm doing from my paradigm. I use cryptocurrency as a very speculative asset. I have a strict exit plan set up. As most people are coming in from 2024 to 2025, as it goes parabolic, I'll be exiting the markets 50% of my portfolio. The reason why is because of this bullshit. It's speculative. No YouTuber, no influencer knows exactly what's going to happen with this stuff. None of us have the insight, trust me. You have to use discernment and logic and be non-emotional. I am not married to cryptocurrency. I'm holding 50% long-term. I'm exiting 50% from 24 to 2025. I'll be laddering out on the way up. As I poll, I personally will be doing, I'm only speaking from what I do now and what I currently will be doing. I'm going to max fund more of my index universal life policies. And once I max fund them, I'll be opening up more. So my wealth will be insured. Nobody can touch it. And I can borrow against it tax-free to buy more assets. So now that I'll have my money secured, 50% sitting in long-term with crypto, I will continue to go deeper in business. Business is where I make most of my wealth. But I don't buy a bunch of stuff. I take the increased income and I put it back into the markets and I cycle the money again. I turn $1 into 2 and then 2 into 3 and I keep doing that. That's how I went from broke on my parents' couch 4 years ago to now what I call, well, top 1% of earners. And then I want to work to get within the next 2 years in the top 1% in net worth. Everybody can do this if I can do it. I'm getting into more real estate in 2024 for tax liabilities, more precious metals. I'll be getting silver for bartability, which I have now a little bit. I'll be getting into gold. And then my number one thing that makes me the richest man in the world is my relationship with God. Because if everything physical gets taken, I'm the richest man in the world. So if you're still here, I appreciate you. And as we always say, warriors, get your shit together. Let's go. Remember, I do this on every video. That's not me DMing you. That's not me asking you to send me money. I'll never ask about your portfolio. Those are scammers. You can join my Warrior Academy, my Education Academy, 7 days for free. And we're all doing our 120 challenge January 2024. Get in the game. You can set up a free consultation with my Index Universal Life team, absolutely free. I have licensed insurance agents in all 50 states. We teach you how we insure our wealth with tax code 7702. Or you can download my absolutely free guide. They're all free. And you can set up Merlin, the smartest way to try crypto. Not an investment. We don't hold your keys or combos. You can set up an exit plan. All the stuff is free. You get to try it before you buy it so we can build a relationship. I love you guys. Remember, don't respond to scammers. I'm not asking you to send me money. That is not me. Love you.